Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a really good round I had in the Space Fortress interior using the Xekueins Type 2 loadout, which is a support with a piercing beam smart gun, which really handy in these narrow corridors. So, already caught somebody with each one of those shots, I think, did 1700 damage, so yeah. And it fires in, I believe, 3-round bursts. So yeah, you can tear people to shreds with this. And it's got a fairly strong heat-based beam rifle as a backup, so it's also got I think it's got both a grenade launcher and a club besides. But yeah, it's really pretty strong. I keep overheating the smaller beam rifle, but most of the time I manage not to overheat the big one. But yeah, as you can see, the piercing shot worked and hit two different things. Twice? Yeah, so that's pretty much why this works so well, because the Space Fortress interior is kind of cramped. And in cramped areas, you can just line them up and shoot through all of them if you're lucky. About 1,300 a shot to that one. Zeong is trying to stop me. The sub-weapon beam rifle takes several hits to stun, but it will stun if you can land enough. I think it's 2 or 3, about the same as the smart gun. And let's see, managed to hit there. I can fire through my allies, but for the most part, you'll probably see me trying to avoid that every so often if there's a really good shot. But I've been told the smart gun doesn't stun allies, but just yeah, it's still just good practice to get used to not shooting through your allies if you can help it, because it can be a mistake sometimes. So. Let's see, managed to hit that GPO-4 in the back. Sub-weapon beam rifle still overheated. And managed to pick it off, I believe. Managed to tag something else for about 4,500, which let number 3 kill it, I think. And let's see, and there's another kill. Yeah, so this, again, this just works really well. And because we're fighting in such cramped conditions, you can work wonders. So, yeah, I really enjoyed this round. Had a really good time with it, and so naturally I hit the save button. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna ambush them from back here a little bit while the other two teammates take them on from the other direction. Let's see, the Methus I managed to tackle, and now I'm going to put some beams into it. And yeah, just gonna pull back a little bit. And Methus is a little bit too married to that idea of running somebody down in mobile armor mode. It can work, but it didn't work this time. You kind of have to go in fast and frequently from an angle other than head on, because you can't give people time to react. I had time to react, but not that time to the GPO-4. So, let's see, we're about 3.5 minutes in, 6787 to 4393, not bad. We are way far up on the map, past any of our spawning points, so if they can fend off most of the enemy team for a few seconds, they might be able to get E or C, which I think would be a great plan. But, yep, looks like they're going after E, but it looks like somebody was there, so they have stopped going after E. Again, reasonable. And, let's see, there is GPO-4, which I hit once. It does have a shield, which I always forget. I don't know why. Tagged it with the beam rifle a couple of times, which I believe held it still for our Mark II. And caught it with a downswing, which means either the Mark II or I or both will be able to finish it off. I got the assist, and that is fine. And I have to admit, sometimes it is frustrating to get the assist instead of the kill. That's just because, well, because I'm human basically, but also because I'm trying to get my best possible round for YouTube, so that adds a little bit of extra pressure. But I try not to get really annoyed about it anymore. Used to, but now I'm on more medications and it helps. I've mentioned it before in videos, but it really is a ridiculous thing to have to say that, Zoloft helps with this game immensely, but it does. And let's see, that GPO-4 is gonna kill me probably. But I've got a Regel here helping me out that managed to downswing it. And it's probably going to get a shot off on me. Okay, no, because it went for me, but the Regelg was ready, so... And we both tackled at each other because we knew it was about to happen, so... Now it's where I hide behind a pillar while the Regelg finishes it off. Yeah. And... Let's see, yes, they said sorry. I really should have sent thanks, because they absolutely saved my life there. But yeah, don't sweat it is still good advice, because, yeah, that was, that did exactly the right thing to keep me alive, so I got no complaints at all. And we are kind of pulling away here for the moment. 12, 6, 28, 68, 64. And that Methus looks to be headed for our base, but I'm just going to keep shooting it as long as I can. And I've got the Gerbera Tetra following me too, that's good. Because if we can collectively head that Methus off before it can get to our base, which we seem to have done, we'll be in a good position. Looks like it decided to turn around, probably saw how much resistance it was meeting and decided it was time to leave. I'm going to try and sneak around and provide some support to the Gerbera, but I have the problem of having 260 hit points, which is nothing to a Methus. Absolutely nothing. So, well, I did manage to stun it, so that's good. It will probably kill me, but I am going to do my level best to not be killed, which means it's about to run around the corner and kill me, I'm pretty sure. Yep, there we go. Oh no, something else. I think something else snuck around the other side of the pillar and got me instead. And, yep, the Xekueins type 3 took me down, so... There is that. We've got... Okay, they've managed to catch up with 1 minute and 15 to go. They're up to 10,933. So, yeah, they're in the neighborhood of it. So, 11,732 is even closer. So, yeah, like I said before, I don't like running totally one-sided rounds, because I'd rather win a good and fair fight, But... luckily, that seems to be what we've got here, and I'm going to try and, get some kills in to help solidify this lead with 40-some seconds to go. Managed to tag it with the grenade launcher, and there's somebody there I might be able to finish. Yep, there we go. And there's a good shot, and hopefully, yeah, overheated my rifle, but got the stun and the kill. And that Zeong's about to drop, but I'm running out of tools. I think... I have a club. It's down to the club, but the Zeong's dead, so the club doesn't matter so much anymore. If I can kill the Methus with it, I'll be happy. Okay, got the support on the Methus. It really hung in there, if that's the one I was shooting before. And now, yeah, we pulled away again a little bit. 17 to 12. And I managed to thwart that GPO-4 that tried to lunge at me. And I think somebody's going to get it. Yep, it's got, and that is the round, so... And here comes everybody, and I just shot at them because I could. They had no earthly way of killing me in the time that was left. So yeah, pretty solid round, and yeah, the Xekueins Type 2 is really formidable in this map, so... 61 out of our 17,000 points for me, 1,239 were assists, and 165,000 damage, so... Which, amazingly, is not my high score, and 8 kills and 2 deaths, so not bad at all. That is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! Thinking about it, my damage high score is probably higher because up until recent patches, they counted damage dealt to the enemy base in the damage score at the end of the round. I think they just fixed that, but... Yeah, since there were rounds where we just sat there pummeling the enemy base, because what else can you do sometimes, that's probably why my top damage score is higher than that. I have to look and see what it actually is sometime.